Check in with me and do your job. Where is your name? How is your game? I'm a plain Jane. Damn, 1 a.m. Sheesh. 1 a.m. in Casablanca. Morocco. Jazz, your ass is grass. It's your boy the lazy streamer here, man. I'm actually streaming, you know what I'm saying? I said I was gonna do it often. You feel me? So we here. But with the camera quality though is valid, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? But we gonna get started though. Got a couple of videos to react to, so I need to get my clips in too. Oh, before I get there, I'm gonna say this. I really don't understand. And this is coming from like, hold on, let me get serious. As an editor, this is from our YouTubers, I don't understand the logic between hounding your editor for updates on the video or edit that he's editing, right? And then when it comes time to pay, oh wow, look who's here. And then when it comes time to pay, straight quiet, crickets, Casper, like, I don't like that. You was just on my body about getting updates on the video. Yo, how's the video looking? Yo, where we at? What's it looking like? How's the video going? Give me updates. Yo, what's up with the edit? Like, bro, I don't understand. Like, and then once I send it, this is why you gotta either do deposits up front or you gotta hey, full price up front. You know what I'm saying? And then you get the edit. When you get the edit, you feel me? You obviously got to set a deadline because you can't be like unprofessional and stuff like that. But yeah, bro. And then once you send the edit, now it's crickets. Or the ones that they hit you up for the price. They hit you up for the price. Yo, yeah, this is dope. Thank you, appreciate it. Yeah, I'm trying to do this, and that. What's in prices? Tell them the price. Oh damn. I'ma holla at you. Word, I'ma holla at you. And then they never get back to you. Oh, I'm gonna let my peoples know. I'm gonna chop it up with my peoples. You are your peoples. Oh, that's crazy. I appreciate that. Still got the noise on this shit. But yeah, bro, it's like you just wasting people's time and shit. Like, but it's whatever, man. And it be the YouTubers that you think got it. They don't got it. They don't. Niggas feel like finesse 2 times. They don't got it. Like, word. Just be give me tight, gang. But yeah, we got a couple of it to react to. I got my clip off, gang. Hold on. Sheesh. Jazz, where you at? Jazz, where you at? It's 1 a.m. in Morocco, nigga. That nigga slump. No God. Slump, no ski mask. Yo, what the heck is on my For You page, gang? Alright. Where we at with it, though? Hold on. Need a retweet. Should we talk about this shade? Should we talk about Mr. B scamming? Damn, Mr. B stay with the allegations nowadays, gang. The horrors of shooting shot. That's a good one. Hold on. Hold on. We'll save this one for last. This is gonna be the anytime upload, but we gonna get straight to business, gang. Deshae, you can stream on mobile, yeah, definitely. The quality might be looking like you filming out of a potato, but I mean, it's the iPhones and stuff, so it all depends on lighting. You just gotta get your lighting right. You'll find that easy on TikTok with cheap lighting for your phone. Bing bow.
Before we get this video started, I want it to be...
Sheesh. All right, man. This is for the tube, so you gonna be on the YouTube. Say what's up, YouTube. What's good, YouTube? Damn, it is hot in my room, bro. Here we go. It never lets you. I'm not gonna try it now because I'm live, but I'm pretty sure. I've never done it, so. But with that being said, let's see what this is going to be about. All right, lock in. Should I use? Is this cool? I'm looking at it while I'm asking. I make content, so I have everything. I make content. YouTube time. Relax. Chill. Gotta make sure I got all my shit right. All right. What up, YouTube? It's your boy Slique back with another video, and today we're reacting to the Deshae Frost. Oh, shoot. The Deshae Frost files are disturbing. Bro, I've been seeing the clip. Deshae out here giving these shorties the Ike Turner. No Tina. Yeah, there really isn't any excuse for this. It does look kind of wild and bad on his part because it's just like allegations after allegations, and you can't cancel this thing. He keeps coming back. Rude. What you mean, man? Watch out. But yeah, we finna see what that's about. But before we do, go ahead and hit the subscription box below, the bell to the side for Notice Squad, and like this video. We is almost at 1K. We are at right now. It should be 829. Yes, sir. 829. You feel me? We going crazy. We just hit 800 like 2 days ago. So you know what I'm saying, done little song. You feel me? But that being said, we're gonna see what this video hitting for. Let go. Pow. Oh, easy.
Before we get this video started, I want it to be clear and known not only to the viewing audience, but also to the YouTube algorithm and person that inevitably may be watching this a part of some sort of review process. This is not me encouraging, condoning, praising, or anything of the nature in regards to any sorts of violence that's being talked about in this video. This is just...
You gotta expound on what you mean, gang. I don't know.
Commentary, my criticisms and my critique of the nature of this person in question and the actions that were done. If anything, this is condemning, not condoning. This is disapproval, not dedicating content to dismiss the actions. No.
Maybe I gotta fix the delay on the chat. I don't know. That might be on my end. Then I'll fix that afterwards.
No, somebody's about to get
good looking though.
But just simply, you know, I have a mother, I have a mom, I have a sister, I have two sisters.
Yeah, you was about to say Bali. You know what I'm saying?
She's a little baby, and that's not who I am. 100%. There's no other evidence of me literally, you know what I'm saying, hitting a girl or anything like that. Me and my ex joke about it or whatever things, but I'm not that type of person.
Deshae, I'ma keep it a bean. You do be wilding, bro. I watched the series. It was probably like what, 3? I said that like 2 minutes ago. Damn. Shit. Technical difficulties. You feel me? My bad. Listen. Do you read the title? What does it say? Lazy streamer. I'm getting there, you feel me? This is like my 5th. Is it my 5th stream? 6th stream? One of those, but I'm getting there. But yeah, Deshae, you do be wilding. I seen the series, all 3 of them. You was kind of talking crazy on the first one with Deja. You know what I'm saying? You was about to go crazy on Shorty on the yacht. I think that's what they talking about now. You know what I'm saying? You did snatch her wig and almost threw it in the water off the yacht. So, you know what I'm saying? You do be bucking at these females. That's a no-no. You don't buck at them. If anything, the most you should do, yell at them one good time, but make sure you got the bass and they feel it in their bones. They're either going to shut up, they're either going to cry, or they're just going to walk away. But before you even escalate to get that should be your breaking point, like the breaking point. The first thing you should do is just walk away, bro. Because none of that is worth it, especially when you got a lot to lose. That's one. Two, you should never really get that active with a female to begin with. Sure, they may antagonize you. They may, like, I'm saying, provoke you and stuff like that. But you should be the bigger person, even though you're not literally. But, hey, I'm just saying, you do be wailing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's for the clips or you do. It seems to have, I'm going to say short person syndrome, because all short people have crazy attitude and they talk crazy, they act crazy. It's like chihuahuas. They got, I'm gonna call it the chihuahua syndrome, bro. It's not no gender specific. Short girls really be yanking fellas up, and short kings like yourself, you know what I'm saying, y'all be getting a little spicy, especially with females that are taller than you. I ain't gonna lie. But dude, it be wilding game. So
Literally.
A girl right now, one of the girls right now slapped you. What would you do?
I'm going to uppercut her.
You know, my mother always told me what you do.
I knew that was gonna come back to bite him.
Do in the dark will always come to the light. And the crazy thing about the internet and the digital age that we live in,
maybe I should turn the light on.
Everything recorded is stored somewhere. That silly college video you have where you had makeup on that you saved to Snapchat is somewhere in the ethos. All Instagram videos are archived forever. And if you have a video of you being on a boat where you slapped a woman, best believe somebody caught it on camera, and best believe that it will resurface. Over this past weekend, Deshae Frost went through this exact same phenomenon that I'm talking about, where his skeleton started to spill out of the closet. A video resurfaced of him placing hands on a woman on a boat in Miami, and instead of clearing his name and fleeing to Miami, and
I think I missed something.
over this past weekend, Deshae Frost went through this exact same phenomenon that I'm talking about, where his skeleton started to spill out of the closet.
Yeah,
A video resurfaced.
Uppercut is crazy. There's something else crazy on the screen. I'm trying to see who that though. Like, I can't make that out. I think it's not sent.
Of him placing hands on a woman on a boat in Miami, and instead of clearing his name and fleeing the scene and all these other things like that,
my man's is
going
on
for
the
some
shift
real
right now.
retribution, he kept digging a hole, which he
Apparently
always
my
does.
chat is
I
delayed,
don't know
though.
if he is the descendant of some shovel makers, but he is a continuous hole
My guy.
digger, and he continuously flies too close to
Uppercut
the
is
sun,
crazy.
and now he's officially getting burned. There's this cycle of doing something bad, saying that he's sorry, defending himself, and laughing it off, manipulates the audience to believe that they should let him get over this incident, doesn't learn from his mistake, and then ultimately the cycle continues. The question is that I have for the audience is, when is enough enough?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Go. Oh, shit.
Yo, who is this? Who is this? Cause I thought that this was her, but it's clearly not. Trying to figure out for research purposes. Yeah, I know why they blocked that out. I know exactly why they blocked that out. Mostoso, what's the word, gang?
Nah,
Yeah, bro. Trying to figure out who that is.
I think myself, just like others, at first when they seen this video, thought that it was some sort of skit or prank. And I had thought to myself, man, this is the lowest of stoops that anybody can go to.
Yeah.
I understand prank culture on the internet, and it kind of holds no bounds, but in the big
Oh, I'm not
2026,
recording.
pranking about hurting a woman
I
should
gotta get
not
the
be a thing.
vibe.
But then the video of the argument that led up to this incident came out, and I knew for a fact, oh, this guy is cooked.
So what y'all talking about?
Oh, that's who it was. Y'all know who this is? Right here. That's a Houston eater. Well, damn, it's a line of Houston eaters. What? All right. Let me chill. But y'all don't know the lore about Shorty on the left though. No, the right. My bad. That's crazy.
Who the fuck? I'm here, bro. I'm talking to you. You can hear me talking?
You be talking mad crazy, gang.
It's good, bro. It's on camera.
I will whoop your motherfucking ass out here. Wait, I finna take my hair out. I'm not about to look dumb on camera. Alright, I'm finna show you. You got me fucked up.
I swear, soon hit me, Amir gonna throw you this fucking.
Amir not gonna touch me shit. Amir gonna have to shoot my motherfucking ass.
Like, with no question. You wanna be this bitch?
Damn, bro.
Go get Amir.
Amir!
Mike, they all mic'd up. I know he trying not de-escalate the situation, but kind of like maneuver the situation. Like, yo, go get so and so you can get out of the way and not film me having this interaction with Shorty for shit wild. You know what I mean? Like, before it get wild, like, you ain't got to do all that, bro. Like, if you know he recording you, they not gonna stop recording because everything is content and it could be used as content, which is a bad thing. It could backfire, which it did.
Get Amir for me.
Yeah, we talking about you don't want to be around.
We're finna send her home tonight. Yeah, I know, 100%. Right.
You don't gotta send me the fuck shit. Nigga, the fuck? I'm gonna send my motherfucking soul.
I don't even know who you are, dumbass.
See, I don't play with the B
Talking
word.
about something. I brought you here and it's just like you're using me. I said use you for what, nigga? Fuck
Bro,
you talking about?
You dumbass,
Are you dumb?
poor ass.
Are you dumb?
You
Are you
See, I can't condone that, bro. You gotta watch the words, the verbiage, gang. It's crazy. I don't like that, bro. I don't even talk to the guys like that, bro. So I don't know. It's crazy.
Don't ever play with me. I'm not one of them.
And it's recorded.
8 bitches on this yacht. Why you want to choose me out of everybody? Why me?
The rumor mill has it that
You know why.
Shay Frost and the young lady involved got into an argument because she did not want to have sex
Prettiest one there,
with
you know
him.
why.
And I will say that
Prettiest one there, you know why. You know what I'm saying? Besides, what are the Houston eaters? You know what I'm saying? But like, come on, bro.
may line
he
up
trying to
with
get
the
some
evidence
yammies.
that we have about Deshay's overly aggressive sexual demeanor, which we'll get into a little bit later in the video. But never did I ever think, or did anybody ever think, that this would cause him to place hands on her. Hell, let alone these insane threats about getting physical with one another that they were going into. Now, one thing I will say about the internet, it's something that I've always shared, is that we have the ability to see both sides of the story. Remember, this situation happened some time ago, and now we have video evidence of the young lady telling her side of the story. And some of what she said is corroborating some of the rumor mill that is out there about Deshae Freaky Frost and his inability to control his ego, his desires, and what ultimately would lead to him placing hands on her.
Like a lot of the girls that was on the show with me, they had sex with Deshae. I never had sex with him. He wanted to have sex with me. I didn't want to have sex with him. The night before the video.
Bro, wait, did she just say a lot of the girls on the show?
He wanted to have sex with me. I didn't want to have sex with him. The girls that was on the show with me.
Ego, his desires, and what desire.
Like a lot of the girls that was on the show with me, they had sex with Deshae. I never had.
Like on the show as the show is going on, or like they got history, or like over time during the show. That's what is this? Love for Deshae or something? Like this is a love show or something? Oh, I thought this was just like on some like baddies type thing where like you take him to a location and y'all just vibe out.
Sex with him.
That's
he
wild.
wanted to have sex with me. I didn't want to have sex with him. The night before the video that's going viral right now, I came up with a plan because he told me the night before, like when we get on the boat, I'm going to call you downstairs to the boat. I'm going to tell all the girls to go upstairs and I want to have sex with you. I'm not paying that nigga no mind. So when he tells
Straightforward. Damn.
me that, I come up with a plan and I tell the other girls, I'm like, tomorrow he gonna try to have sex with me. I'm gonna need y'all to like keep me with y'all and be like, no, she not going downstairs. Like the day of the boat come, we go through with the plan. He peeped the plan. He's mad as shit. He like, they're trying to keep her up here. I want her to come down here. No, I don't want to have sex. Like it's all because I didn't want to have sex, y'all. And he found out that I told the other girls that I didn't want to have sex with him. And he got mad and he snapped. Took my wig, hit me. I was drunk, y'all. I didn't remember how he hit me. I just know he had hit me.
I don't think I need to highlight how disgusting this situation is. We've seen Deshae Frost on stream countless times pressure young women into sexual encounters and interactions over and over and over.
The fact that you gotta organize a plan. Orchestrate, that's the word, right? Orchestrate a plan to keep somebody from trying to come on to you, knowing that that's going to happen, and all the girls know that it's going to happen. That's not a good look, man. You know what I'm saying? that's obviously a sign that you're doing too much. But
this time he took it way too far and decided to place hands on her. The word out on the street is that this is what he basically does. He gets these young female streamers, content creators, or whatever they may be, try to seclude them in different areas, get them inebriated as much as possible, and then attempt to press up on her. And the sad part about this is we've seen this play out in real time.
What y'all been doing?
Hey, I got arrested. I got arrested. Come on.
No, it's okay. I'm here. What y'all been doing?
I'm drinking and shit. You good? You lit?
You good?
I saw you lit. I saw you lit.
I got some bottles.
man, she don't even look like she's allowed to cop a bottle on her own, shorty. I'm not gonna lie. Like, she might be a cool little, like, fresh 21 or something. Is this how this is? I don't think this is. She looked like one of those to be lying about her age, and they got the fake IDs in the bag, ready to go. And you got an iPad with you. Why you got an iPad? iPad, kid. Like, do you like check the chat? Are you streaming too? You check the chat on the iPad? Why you can't? I mean, they bring their phone and stuff like that. So, all right.
But now we're getting the full scope as to what he is capable of. And if this video did not exist, I wonder how people would even be handling any sorts of conversation about this topic had she had come out any sooner. People were already questioning as to why this young lady didn't press any charges, or why she didn't speak out about this, or why nobody took this more seriously. I would go as far as to say it's because the internet doesn't take these situations more seriously. Even with a rap sheet like Deshae.
It's not that. It's the fact that they be capping nowadays, bro. It's like, not even nowadays, it's always been a thing, but like, I feel like it's worse. Like, if things don't go their way, oh, I bet. Now I'm gonna say this. I'm speaking off experience. It's happened while I was in the military thing. I was fresh in the military. I didn't even hit the fleet yet. Straight off MOS school. Shorty was wilding. I just turned 18. She was 2 years younger than me. Do the math. Got into an argument. I was like, listen, I just turned 18. I don't feel comfortable with this. We gonna have to let it go. She said, oh, word, that's how you gonna do me? Da-da-da-da-da. Start yapping at the mouth. Oh, I'm gonna tell your unit that I'm underage and you mess with underage girl. Whoa. You see, and this is exactly why I try to alleviate the mess before it gets to that point where you can even get the chance to do that. I was like, nah, I'm good, gang. Have a good day. Blocked immediately, because that is OD. You see stuff like that, you should not even get yourself in a situation to where it could happen. So, but I'm saying, like, they be. That's why they don't take it serious, because these girls be lying and get caught up in their lies. That's why.
Possible that he had done this. But for what it's worth, I've seen Deshae Frost over the past couple of years, and he is feeling himself. He is on some ego tripping power type shit. I think we can all confidently say this now that we have seen this video in 4K, 1080p. I don't know what type of phone this guy had, but nonetheless,
I'm not in favor of that. And I know I joke and I say, oh yeah, if a girl hit me, I'm gonna hit her or whatever, some shit like that. But no, those are jokes. Like, I'm really being serious. Don't ever put your hand on a woman. And if you can't, just literally walk away. If you have to, you just walk away, because that's better than anything else. And you don't want to put yourself in a situation in which I'm currently in. First, I want to say is I will never, ever put my hands on a girl who's never put their hands on me.
One of the reasons why I waited to make this video is because, one, I kind of had some other things that I had lined up. Two, usually when you attack a creator like this, there's armies of people that come after you and try to get your channel packed up and clapped and stuff like that. But at this point, I don't think there's any defending this. And three, I really did want to wait to hear what Deshae had to say. I don't know why, but I really felt like this was some sort of clip farm and skit. You know, demented as it may be, I know that content creators and streamers are money hungry, view hungry, all these other things. So they would go as far as to do something like this. We talked about it maybe a video or two ago with these pred catches that are going on. And I think that this would be another example of that. But as I see the contradictions that lie in this apology video that Deshae Frost put out just last night, it made it become abundantly clear. Oh, this man is not only a liar, not only egotistical, but a narcissist on top of all of that. In this video, Deshae goes back and forth about whether or not it's it's okay or not okay to hit a woman. In one telling of the tale, he says it's never okay to hit a woman in any circumstances, any conversations, anything that happens to you, you just walk away. But then at the beginning of the video, he talks about how it's okay as long as she puts hands on you first. The problem with this video and this encounter and this interaction, because we have...
Now, I'm not gonna hold you. While I never had to be, I never had to put hands on a female, obviously. Not had to, but I never wanted to, never needed to, never put myself in a situation where I had to. I'm not just gonna sit there and let you, like, you know what I'm saying, whoop me, gang. I'm not just gonna sit there. I'm sorry. Now, I'm not saying I'm going to Adrian Brown in your ass and just me. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna back up. You're doing too much. Chill. Maybe a little arm grab, not too hard, because they do bruise easily, and that could look like you was doing something too much, and that's not what it is. I'm just hitting with the, yo, you all in my face. Please stop. Chill. I'm saying, please stop, please stop, please stop. You only get 3 chances before I walk away. And after that, if you touch me and my reflexes get to, yo, chill, and something happen, just know that that could be a possibility, but I'm not gonna outright just, I don't think you should do that. Because that's a little OD, you know what I'm saying? What he did was OD. You went up to shorty, I don't know if you smacked her a little bit. It don't matter if it's a little bit, a lot of bit, it's still crazy. And then you went back and you took her wig off and then almost threw it off the yacht. And I can't get it's not gonna go, bro.
A good amount of these things is that we never see this young woman put her hands on Deshae first. In the video where they are arguing, it's about 7 minutes long, it's available on the internet, he threatens to put his hands on her multiple times in that video. So with no physical action from her, and with continued threats, and then ultimately physical action from Deshae, I've got to call cap.
This is not something who I am. I don't have a track record of doing this to women and doing this type of shit to women, no matter what image I put on the internet for y'all to see.
Line number 2 is that Deshae Frost says that he doesn't have some sort of track record of doing this type of stuff to women. And for what it's worth, on video, I have never seen him put his hands on a woman before besides this one. But he does have a track record of harassing women, both sexually and non-sexually, and jokingly, quote unquote, threatening them. And I don't know about you guys, but I don't jokingly threaten people over and over and over again, especially not women. Like, I just don't understand that concept. In the rest of the apology, he brings in some of the similar tropes that, you know, creators always do. He leans on religion as a way to pull on heartstrings of the audience.
It's just another thing. I know my God is showing me things that I need to make you sit down and
stop it. Chill, gang. You sound like India Love with this whole thing, bro. This is not for that. It's not the time for that. My God knows me and my true intention. No, bro, just hold yourself accountable for what you're doing, what you got going on. And I'm telling you, this is why your mans and all them, they was trying to tell you, hey, stay away from the girl content. You heavy on it, and it's causing you this much problems. It's only gonna get worse, not better. And look what's going on. It's starting to catch up with you. You know what I'm saying? You was like, nah, forget that. I'm gonna still do me. Okay, you gonna learn, okay? You got to learn your own if you ain't going to learn from somebody telling you.
And trying to work hard and working hard, and the devil's working, but it's all okay, though. I take full responsibility. I apologize. I take accountability for the things that happen. And all I can do is move on from it.
And in his conclusion, he talks about how he's been through so much on the internet, but with the help of the community and his circle, he can always bounce back.
You got to push through and keep going. That's pretty much what it is. I feel like you guys know I've been through a lot of shit on the internet. A lot of shit on the internet for all these years. And, you know, this is another thing that you push through and keep going and keep thriving. And, yeah, it's a moment that I'm not really proud of.
Yeah, as if he's not the one causing the drama to surround his name. He tries, just like other content creators who have been through situations like this, to manipulate this audience, these onlookers that, you know, seemingly support him, seemingly love him, seemingly respect him, into believing that, you know, these are all one-off instances, that he is somebody who is deserving of their sympathy, you know, that he is somebody who should have instant retribution from a community that has watched him and supported him for a long time.
Don't ever put your hand on a woman. And if you can't, just literally walk away. If you have to, you just walk away, because that's better than anything else. And you don't.
My thing is, bro, it look kind of crazy because you giving advice on what you should do and what you saying you should do, you didn't do, and that's the problem. Because then why you ain't do that? She was giving you mouth. Okay, cool. She not vibing with you. All right, it's cool. And then walk away. You got 30 other shorties on the boat, gang. Why are you pressed about that one? You know what I'm saying? You got little eaters at your disposal. Not disposal, because that sounds crazy. In your vicinity, you know what I'm saying? And you pressed over one. Is it that good? Was the juice worth the squeeze, gang? I don't know, bro. You be doing too much.
You want to put yourself in a situation which I'm currently in.
It's a bad look.
As y'all can tell, y'all probably seen the Shades vlog, and y'all seen we were taking shots at this little arcade place. We were there taking shots or whatever. And
Is that who I think it is? No,
I took like maybe 3 shots.
I don't think it is.
I was drunk. So boom, make a long story short, we left.
If she got a New York accent, that might be who I think it is. But if not, they all look alike nowadays. I ain't gonna lie.
And y'all seen that we had went to a dinner. When we were at the dinner, I was still drunk. And Deshae had me take another shot. He just kept telling me, take shots, take shots, take shots. And I don't want to seem like no party pooper. So, I mean, I was taking my shots, but I only took like 3 or 4 shots. Like, I didn't have hella shots. And I'm not a lightweight. So, for me to I got I literally blacked out that night. Like, I got blackout drunk. So, I remember I went to the bathroom at the dinner or whatever. And when I came back out, like, the Shay had bagged up all the food. But I'm drunk.
I know that's not Silk. Is that Silk, bro? You got the most OC coming at your... The most wild shorty you ever had on this series is out here saying you doing too much, gang. You know you doing too much, bro. Word. Like, what? I gotta make it... I gotta confirm that that's who I think it is. I'm sorry if I keep... Silk... I don't know, that she got a tattoo on her shoulder. Hold on. My bad, chat. They do look identical. I ain't gonna lie to you. If I could show you what. I thought that was her. You know what I'm saying? They do look identical. If that's her, that's her. If it's not, it's not. But I don't see the identical tattoo placements, gang. So I don't think it's her. But if that was her, because she was on the show.
I had questioned it in my head, but since I'm drunk, I really didn't overthink it. Like, it was just like a thought of like, I barely made my food. Why are we already leaving? So we get to Deshae's house. I really don't remember anything. I remember taking my shoes off at the front door, and I don't remember nothing else. I'm not gonna lie. I just remember waking up in Deshae's bed naked, and when I woke up, I kind of knew what happened because why am I naked? I don't remember taking my clothes off. So I was confused on why the fuck am I naked?
Now, going forward in the video, I am not making any sorts of allegations about what Deshae Frost did to anybody. As these people make their claims in their video.
Surviving Deshae, gang. Straight like that. It's about to start. I'm calling it right now. Y'all see the vibe. It's about to start, bro. I think it's actually going to happen this time. I don't know how you're going to get out of this.
The only thing that I am doing going forward will be acknowledging how there's this pattern of ego and power that he continuously has displayed throughout the course of his career, but not making any explicit claims. I want to make that 1,000% clear. Before Omar calls anybody an ist or has committed a crime, then we need to have these people call it plain, have the evidence, all these different things like that. Now, with that being said, where there is smoke, there is fire. And that's what I don't understand about the internet and society today. People think that a simple apology is enough for forgiveness. But the way that I operate, and I think a lot of people do operate in the same fashion, is that, hey, once you have a pattern about yourself, then ultimately a duck is a duck if it quacks enough, if it walks like one, and if it eats bread from somebody's pond. There are multiple videos describing Deshae Frost's abuse and alleged abuse of women that he streams with. Beyond the young lady that he did hit on the boat that we saw caught on footage. There are also a ton of videos that make the same claims just as this. These things also spill into his on-camera persona. Remember that time in which he went to Target and decided to press up
Target,
aggressively on a young woman who was in Target?
I'm not gonna lie, bitch, you look good as fuck. On some real shit. Like, I'll fuck you right now.
And this is not P, ain't the verbiage. I'm telling you, the verbiage is crazy, bro. You out here walking up to girls you don't know, saying the B word, like talking to them like that. Like, you don't even know her for real, gang. Like, this is a bad look. I don't even know if she's aware of Ekan's aware of what was going on.
But can I get your number and shit? We can get some food? No? No, you're not fuck with it? Like, but bitch, you look good as fuck.
You double down. Why you gotta double down? Why you gotta double down?
I'll fuck you right now, though.
Oh my God.
And every single time he gets caught up in these instances, there's this whole attempt to garner sympathy from a mass audience in order to sway them to be back on his side.
I just wanted to be sorry though for her and just being her for her family. That's really one, like her hearing that, her having.
He really got like small biceps, but not like small as in not muscular, like small as in short. I noticed that like his forearms is bigger than his actual. You know what I mean? So sometimes he kind of be like, it's almost like the way he be, I don't know.
Because you don't know people's stories and people's backstories and anything they go through. People go through a lot of, trauma, whatever. And that's just my fault trying to think content first in certain situations. Some people are cool. Some people are cool with like all jokes and public pranks. Some people aren't. And some people don't want to deal with that. So that's my fault trying to do that. And I apologize. And I just, now I take full accountability for that, man. Honestly, the brother, like you did what you're supposed to do as a brother, like have a conversation. If I heard that, I would do that. I'm sorry. I'm just more deeply sorry for your family having to hear that. You know what I'm saying? Especially from a stranger. Like, who wants to hear somebody say that to their daughter? But definitely I learned from that shit for sure. And I definitely, what else? She's 20 years old. She's 20 years old. She's not 14 or whatever. I don't know why TikTok tried to make it seem like it was some crazy ass shit.
He's even willing to go leaps and bounds in order to make his name better after these situations. During the same time of the young lady Target prank incident, he even got advice from Kai Cenat saying that he should just cleanse his hands, stay away from all girl content, and not be associated with women anymore when it comes to on-camera stuff, because he just doesn't know how to handle himself.
You think that girl content always gotta be a thing? Mm-hmm. You feel me? Like no cap, bro. Like from that clip alone, whether it was a prank or not, if I'm being honest, from an outside perspective.
Now this is somebody who, in this moment, you can kind of take his advice serious, because he started off with girl content, doing the vlogs in college and all that. You feel me? But then once he got bigger, he started staying in the crib, started staying on the game. Maybe he was hanging around with the boys, and it was more focused on like the people around him as far as his friends go. You feel me? Amberly and I can't remember the other shorty name, would be in the videos every now and then. But it was mainly just Dez, Punga, you know what I'm saying? That'll be in the vids. And Phantom. Until he started doing AMP and stuff like that. But you feel me? He wasn't heavy on the girl content for real. He barely had girls on the stream unless it was like a group and like the Mafia-thons and all that, or the subathons, and then where it was like party setting or like for content and stuff like that. But right after that, that YouTube stuff, sure, he'll go on dates. He'll do like the little, we talk too much. You basically, I'll take his advice. You can take his advice. It's not hypocritical, but he'll do something and be like, oh, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that, you shouldn't do this, you should do this. But then you're not taking your advice because you did do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you did do that. You're not really practicing what you preach, but maybe because you learn in real time. But
giving somebody to be able to tell you what's real, that shit is crazy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Although, how from your perspective, how may you want to see it and shit like that? Nigga, no. Fuck all of that shit. Here's my theory on it, right? Nigga, people already put you in a narrative of thinking that you be doing like shit with bitches and be getting sexual and shit and all that other shit. You feel what I'm saying? So when they see you with a girl, they gonna put you in that narrative, and it's up to you if you want to be putting. If you want to keep doing the girl content shit and shit like that, if that's what you want the shade to be known for, if that's what you want to be known for, nigga, that's what you're gonna be known for. But bro, the shit with bitches and the girl content and shit don't gotta be done, bro. All that shit is not necessary.
But I find it quite ironic that he even televised this, what seems to be genuine conversation from Kai Cenat, trying to get him to understand that you are towing on a certain line and you are portraying an image where people will start to give you labels that are hard to beat, predatory labels, like labels that have you tied to abusers and things like that. The fact that he was willing to televise that is very content forward, content brain, and there's something that's not clicking up top. So
that was the situation where, like, if I'm having a conversation with my homeboy, I'm not trying to have you have a camera in my face or screen record that just to broadcast that, bro. Because it's like I'm being real with you, one-on-one type thing. You feel me? And then you go and you record that game to show that you having talks with me, and I'm saying. Now, although it looks good on my part, it's just it looks crazy on your part because nigga, this is like a personal moment that you over here like showcasing on the stream, bro. Come on, gang.
It would make sense that he continues to find himself in these situations when it comes to young women and his inability to control himself. He's recently talked about how he was going to go to Kick in order to continue to do girl content because that's who Deshae Freaky Frost is.
I don't want to get banned because the shit that's going to be happening is going to be some, I'm not lying, it's going to be some freaky shit. I don't want to get banned.
Like,
I talked to my Twitch rep, and she said, there's a chance you're going to get banned. But Kick said, yo, you can do this shit on our app. We can do that shit, and you can do more shit. You can be as wild as you want to, get lit, fuck with it, and do that shit. So I said, yo, I'm talking to him. I'm like, bae. Fuck it.
And so all this shows to me is that this is somebody who is on an ego trip, who is power hungry, and who is flying too close to the sun. Somebody who continuously puts himself in these situations regardless of what sorts of backlash and what sorts of things that he may face and incur. And we have to ask ourselves, why? Why does he keep putting himself in these situations?
I've recently received 2 strikes on my channel. One warning strike, which is basically a strike with no penalty, and one actual strike, which is a strike that...
I ain't gonna lie, bro. Scratch what you talking about. I want to know what mic y'all be using, bro. For real. That y'all got that. Y'all can have that out the frame and it still sound the same. Cause it is really lame that I don't got that, bro. I gotta have this damn near to my face for you to catch that. Like, I mean, it's crazy. Damn, man.
Stops you from uploading for a week. And if you get another 2 within 3 months, then your channel is pretty much cooked. So January 1st, 2020.
Oh, no, there it is right there. My bad.
25, I released a video titled Deshae Frost Has a Huge Problem, where I took a deep dive into Deshae Frost content on his YouTube and Twitch. And the overall point of the video was me critiquing his content and pointing out the fact that he'll do anything for views, like sexualize his own family. And in the video, I took a look at Deshae's content from his past and from his present, and I used it as an example on why you shouldn't value views over everything else, because those views will drive you to do weird things. And after I uploaded the video, it was doing fine. Many people saw it. Many people reacted to it. Deshae even reacted to it, and he didn't like the video, so him and his audience decided to mass report my video live on Twitch.
We're reporting that video! Report!
I think I remember that.
This is harassment and bullying! This is harassing me! Dead ass! I don't give a fuck! That's harassing me!
You can't just send your audience to go mass report a video because you didn't like the video that was calling you out for doing the weird things that you did.
That video from friend of the show Cameron came out about a year ago, where he highlighted the fact that when he spoke out about Deshae Frost, he was packed up, given 2 warnings on his YouTube channel, or 2 strikes on his YouTube channel, 1 away from having his channel permanently deleted. He highlights the fact that there is a system in place in which Deshae Frost and his community have manipulated in order to have him be mass reported and gain said strikes. Cameron will put out another video talking about Deshae Frost, and underneath that same exact video, Deshae Frost himself even came out and commented that this video will somehow disappear.
That's wild. And they got that screenshot. Yeah, yo, you niggas make you look mad crazy, gang. No kizzy. That is wild, bro. This video will somehow disappear too. LOL. I wonder what the replies. They're probably cooking you, gang.
Too. Now, if you do scroll back on my channel and look for any Deshae Frost video talking about that same incident around that time, whether it be a critique of his content or a critique of the Target incident, you won't find it. And I can tell you why. It's because I went through the same exact things on this channel as well, along with some of our other peers in the commentary space. What I'm trying to highlight and elaborate here is that there is a favoritism issue. All these things are true, but this highlights a system that enables the behavior from a Deshae Frost, not just controlled by the higher powers at YouTube that are the algorithm conglomerate. They're just taking in these mass reports and then delving out punishment as they see fit. Although I wish they would do a better job of, you know, navigating these things. It is what it is when it comes to the system there. The system that I'm more so referring to is the onlookers and the viewers of said situation. Look, you know your favorite creator. You know who he is. And this just isn't even about Deshae himself, but the general concept. But we'll focus on Deshae. You know that he is a very sex-hungry deviant who has women on his content, pressures them to drink, tries to force them in these situations, humps them, fakes head.
Man, this whole thing is crazy. I know it was over when he used to do the vlogs when he had a shorty come through to the crib, and he'll always like, yo, take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. You want to take a shot? Oh, what happened? You said take a shot, take a shot, take a shot. And in the comments, they was talking about Deshae Diddy or something like that. I was like, damn, bro. This is a bad look, bro. We gonna end it there. This video already hella long and shit, but I gotta hold on. Let me put the outro and shit. Man, with that being said, that's the end of this video. Y'all comment down below y'all thoughts. Hit the like and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Noti Squad. We is almost at 1K. Let's get there. I'm streaming now, so check out the link in the I'm streaming now, so check out the link in the description. Original video in the description. Discord in the description. We is locked in. Let's get it. Pow. All right, man. With that being said, next, I do want to do a try not to laugh. You feel me? But we got some news with, oh yeah, the Reggie thing, bro. He been talking crazy lately. It's a little weird. Let go. I gotta position this better because the chat is a little big and it be bugging me for the vid gang. Hold on. All right. I ain't even live on TikTok anymore. Dying. Or should I put it in the corner like this? Yeah, I'll do that. All right, bet. What are we doing? What up, YouTube? It's your boy Slique back with another video, and today we're reacting to the Reggie situation. Is sad, bro. I've been seeing the tweets that he been posting. I've been seeing the videos and the clips of people like reaching out or like checking up on him or like, you know what I'm saying, just making it known that they there for him and stuff like that. And then he kind of tweaking like, man, I just be tweeting stuff. Certain things you shouldn't be saying, bro. But like, hey, you're gonna see what that's about. But before we do, go ahead and hit the subscription box with the bell to the side for Noti Squad. Like this video. We is almost at 1K. We is at 839. No, 829. We is at 829. Let's get to 900 by the end of the month. Cause that's my birthday. The end of the month, my birthday. You know what I'm saying? With that being said, let's see what this video hitting for. Let go.
You're in Marietta, Georgia. That's the suburbs, gang. You not no hood. You just started sipping.
It's really a trend, bro. I feel like everybody.
Bro. You're in Marietta, Georgia. That's the suburbs, gang. You not no hood. You just started
suburbs.
It's really a trend, bro. I feel like everybody go against me once in their life. I don't know what the reason be, but I don't even give a.
You can't even do that, bro. Like, I understand it be getting a lot, but you can't even do that, gang. You can't act like it's for no reason, gang. Just last month, you was tweaking on, I guess, a group friend that's been around and you acting like he wasn't around, and then you kind of like egoed him and making it seem like he a nobody, and you too, you know what I'm saying? Then the next week after that, shorty wanted to give you an interview. You act like you couldn't even acknowledge her, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? Acting too cool for school. I mean, I don't know, bro. Even let's bring it further back to the DDG situation, you feel me? You started that. All he did was react to a clip because his chat was like, yo, he mentioned you. Well, the situation had your name in it. I'm paraphrasing, obviously. And he just reacted to the situation. He was like, man, y'all worry about that. It ain't nothing. This ain't nothing but business. This and that. But then here you go with that mind your business thing, mind your business. You tweeting out stuff like this, and then people are checking up on you, and you're like, yo, just mind your business. Does that not sound crazy to you? As a homie, I'm like, yeah, I'm just, all right. See, I'm just looking out. But since you, all right, cool, you good. Bet. And then when something does happen, God forbid, I don't got no wood to knock on. But
I know, for real. Shout out to everybody who love me and never switched up on me. Anybody else?
I be yapping.
And what's this mental health stuff I'm hearing about Reggie? Look out for bro, please. I will.
Recently, another streamer civil war has broken out between Reggie / Girl He Funny with Cuff'em, and it seems like it's taking a whole different place outside of streaming, with Cuff'em even leaking some text messages he had with Reggie. He was posted up with weapons telling him to come at him, and behaviors like that have gotten not only Cuff'em to start leaking and talking bad about Reggie, but it seems like the rest of his friends and streamers included are genuinely concerned for his mental health and the way that he's been acting, because he's been moving completely differently. This entire altercation that he's been having with Cuff'em has exposed a lot of how people feel about Reggie. But I don't want to yap too much, so why don't we start from the very beginning with who even are any of these people and how do we get here in the first place?
At the end of the day, bro, I've been on this internet game. We can literally search it up, bro. I've been on the internet before a lot of really. I'm just a humble. I don't really say. You can literally search it up. This known facts.
Reggie / Girl He Funny, for anyone that doesn't know him, is a pretty big content creator who came up off making skits on the internet, collabing with certain creators, and has transitioned himself into becoming a streamer. And that's mainly what he does nowadays, having a variety of content from reactions to making songs on streams to doing collabs with certain people. He has garnered a pretty big fan base that backs him and that supports him a lot. And most recently, they have been very concerned with a lot of his actions, starting with the Discord that he did not appear in that was being hosted by Black Boy Max, where he was supposed to be going back and forth with Cuff'em.
Just like, bro, if you wasn't gonna do it, why agree? The demons come out tonight.
Yeah.
Bye. All right, he sent this. But Chad, Reggie is, you feel me? I know he going through some right now, bro. So make sure, you feel me, don't be on no.
Yeah.
We all go through the true or false. Everybody else showed up. That's facts. Everybody else showed up. Why everybody else here? Who he think he is? He ain't no PJ right now.
I mean, he's saying what people are thinking or what they would want to say. They just choose not to say it because it's inconsiderate. But it's facts, though. Like, everybody go through stuff, and I hate when people use that as an excuse to act funny towards people that care about you. Communication, gang, is not that hard. You feel what I'm saying? Everybody's going through something like you. You're not the only one. It may not be better. It may be better. It may not be as bad as somebody, but it may not be as worse as somebody. It's always worse than the situation you're in. But I'm saying everybody got their own thing they got to go through. You ain't the only one going through it. So don't think about it like in a selfish sense, because it's, I'm saying, I don't know, bro. It's just.
Yeah, I want to hear that shit. What is this?
The reason that Reggie apparently missed the Disc Wars was because he overslept after staying up super late making music and just doing other stuff at night. So when he actually woke up and was trying to join the Discord call or trying to join the Disc Wars, it was already over. Everybody else had shown their disc, but the fact that he already sent his in meant that he could at least play it in front of everybody else while Max was still streaming. And let me just say, a lot of people were not actually a fan of Reggie's disc at all, and a lot more people were in favor of Cuff'em's because it was actually pretty good, especially when you compare it to the other people that were actually making music on this Disc Wars, or even comparing it to Reggie's. Cuff'em's was leagues above theirs, not to glaze him.
visualize this. I see Reggie body in the pack, but I don't smoke no Reggie. That it all I smoke is stripes. Cause I said fuck right to your flat. Lead on their back, ain't no lucky clover ever saving that. I heard Reggie chasing beef. I don't know if he a snake or a leech. I guess that both he only known cause Kai and DDG. Boy, how you build an ego off attention that you got for free. You wouldn't be without this. Matter of fact, I know why you bother. We seen them skits, I could tell you ain't have no father.
But like, my thing is, a lot of people saying that thing about him only being known for because of DDG and Kai. The same thing could be said about Cuffham, because we only know about Cuffham because of Aiden Ross. I don't know why my balloon does that, bro. It's annoying. But yeah, Aiden Ross, gang. SSB. It's not off the strength of you, but one person can say that, another 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 person can say that, and another person can say that. It's just you that ironically can't say you came up off the strength of you. But hey.
Figure. And plus you built just like a it ain't your father's figure. I ain't stressed about a me high look. I was me, Ryan, you are not Rage, you are not Kai. Acting like Bruce, you ain't B5. Throw a punch, I'ma give you 3 tries. Say this on fire, I'll call the game. We gon' tell Nate Line, pull up, she gon' suck it to the meat dry. Steady tripping off another. Always starting beats cause you love them. Tree say you DL, guess it made sense. We can tell you undercover. You lost your hoe and it's been with you. Clover blew back out at your brother. You thinking now she with them other Nate Line left you for another.
Now we'll have to say again,
It's
this
cool.
is actually pretty good, and I'm not gonna play Reggie's. Just know it was not on the same comparable level. The one where a lot of people
you don't like Reggie's song? Why you play the whole Cuffham joint? You didn't play Reggie's stuff. Like, damn, that's a little. I would have at least played both just so you can get a sense. You over here talking about, man, it's not even worth playing on it.
We're bashing Reggie not only for not showing up to the diss wars and basically disrespecting a lot of the judges that were there, disrespecting a lot of people's time, but also because they felt like his actual diss track that he didn't end up showing up for just to make wasn't up to par with what it could possibly be. A lot of people were just getting him a ton of hate for this event, and it didn't seem like Reggie was taking any of that well, because when he actually did end up getting on stream and listening to the stuff that people were saying and his reaction to a lot of the things that were going on online, he just didn't respond in the most calm and collective way. And seemed like a lot of it was getting under his skin.
Sad to say though, bro, you can't say a nigga is only known because of another nigga when I've been known before you. We can do the research, bro. At the end of the day, bro, I've been on this internet game. We can literally search it up, bro. I've been on the internet before a lot of niggas, really. I'm just a humble nigga. I don't really say shit. You can.
When it comes to the skits, yeah, you probably had a couple of bangers off the skits, but like, we gotta be realistic and we gotta bring in full context. That's the phrase of the day. Full context. I was going out there on Twitter about full context, and somebody was leaving it out. When it came to the streaming thing, it wasn't as popping, gang. Your chat wasn't. It was better than mine right now. I ain't gonna lie. But you did say if it doesn't pop off in a certain amount of time, you was gonna quit everything. And I say everything. You know what I'm saying? Everything. And then when they seen your stream and he said, yo, collab, Batman, you be the Robin, let's go, bow. And then popped off from there, you feel what I'm saying? Then he said, hey, we're gonna move it to a content house, let's go. And you said, word, bet, ain't no way, bless. Views started going from 400 to 400, because I used to be in the streams too. Every now and then I used to pop in. To now you getting like 17 L's in off the strength, off the wake up. Literally off the wake up, because you used to wake up and just sit on stream and smoke. But yeah, bro. So you can pop it as far as being known before, but just say that. Don't say the streaming shit. Don't. I mean,
literally search it up. This shit is known facts. You can't say cap. This is really facts. This is real cold hard facts. I've been on the internet before a lot of niggas, but the judges, this shit a little iffy, gang. I don't know. These judges are a little iffy, gang. Max, you know you're dead wrong, because I asked you, I said, bro, we doing one song or two? He said, oh, bro, we only doing one song. Why the nigga diss me twice? 2 different songs. What's going on, Max? Are you rigging this shit, bro? I specifically asked this nigga, I said, bro, we doing one song or 2 songs? Stop saying there's a beat switch, bro. That was 2 songs clearly put together, bro.
Reggie's response to not only this, but other dramas he's been in recently has rubbed a lot.
See, he did clarify one time that beat switches, it's a no-no. You know what I'm saying? It has to be two separate songs. But then, I guess somebody went against it and had to be switching their songs, so they had to like stick by the rules, and he couldn't get that point.
The people the wrong way, because what seemed like somebody who was pretty humble, relatable, and just some funny guy who happened to turn on the camera and talk to people seemed to now be.
But Cuffham did have a beat switch, so that is crazy. You know what I'm saying? But if that's your only song,
turning into an egotistical monster that no matter what it was, what the situation was about, or who was talking to him, he had to find some way to be above them and look down at them. This situation just seemed like another opportunity for that, but it doesn't even end there, because other people who weren't even a part of the Discord decided to make some comments about what was said on the stream, that being Aiden Ross, and Reggie was not okay with what he had said in the slightest.
No, I'm not gonna sue Reggie for the thread he made. He's a funny guy. His chat moves like a snail. Yeah.
What type of shirt is that?
Listen, dude. In order for him, he had to. I promise you, he probably had to get that that diss track. He had to get it approved by Kai. So like, he had to get a permission slip.
Here we go. And then he's trying to be funny with the permission slips and all that. Like, all right.
Signed even probably. He wouldn't even say all that shit. I promise you. I almost guarantee it.
Cap. Kai has nothing to do with what the Clover Boys do as men.
Listen, Reggie, it's better. This got to be a careful clapback, because anything you say can get you canceled and banned from all over the place as far as business goes, gang. It gets that deep. No cap. Ask Sneeko.
We are our own people. Such a bitch up. Daddy, can I please make a tweet responding back? Please. Niggas mad Kai don't fuck with them, so now they want to diss. Ha ha. All y'all, when y'all see me, do something, please. At Aiden Ross. Now, Reggie is obviously annoyed, but not only the internet comments, but what a lot of other creators are saying about him, specifically Cuffham, since he made an entire diss track about him, and even Aiden Ross, because he was going back and forth with him on Twitter with multiple tweets of him trying to antagonize him or just have something to say, which at one point even telling him that when he sees him in real life, he can't wait to do something to them, which is pretty odd to say, because Reggie, again, is just some normal guy. He is trying right now to be hard and play an internet gangster, which a lot of people honestly don't believe, me included. Maybe some of you in my comments do.
He had a chance to act tough or showcase his, you know what I'm saying, what he's really about when DDG pressed him and he asked him to box. Although DDG is probably bigger than him in height and weight, you know what I'm saying? In a real fight, none of that matters, gang. You can be Mighty Mouse and still knock somebody out. But when you say, oh, I'm not going to fight you, but I got somebody else that can fight you on my behalf, though. Kind of look like, damn, dog. Nah. All that rah-rah you was talking, you got to be able to fight about it. You got to be able to lose something about it. You know what I'm saying?
For some of you that are watching,
but you wasn't, though.
I just can't take any of this seriously, because at the end of the day, they are just content creators, and it feels like Reggie is taking this one step way too far, which is pretty unnecessary to do. And it's funny to even say that, because someone like T Banks even called this out when this was originally blowing up pretty big, saying that these are content creators, and at a certain point you're going to see him, and if you actually don't end up doing something, it's just going to fuel even more hate to what you already have going on.
It's cause with stream beef, you're gonna end up in the same room. That's why I try, like, feel me? Like, that's the thing that y'all don't realize, bro. Like, with stream beef, you're gonna end up seeing somebody. Like, think about it, bro. You gonna go to DreamCon, niggas gonna be there. You gonna go to TwitchCon, you gonna be in the same room. And I'm telling you, them TikTok comments is what's gonna make niggas crash out. Cause
that ain't gonna stop nothing on this end. Word. I ain't scared of nobody. Got a problem with you, I got a problem with you. I'm gonna say it in person, on screen, through text, tweet it, Instagram, post story, all that. Facebook, Reddit. I be all in the Reddit. I'm gonna go all in the Reddit, go crazy. Like, yo, I really don't like this nigga. He really bugging me. Like, I'll really say it to his face.
Niggas gonna be like, I wouldn't let somebody say about my boom, boom, boom. I see him out with the boom. Now, all you thinking is, like, when I catch this nigga, what am I gonna do? When you catch this nigga, there's gonna be niggas that's streaming around you. There's gonna be big niggas streaming. There's gonna be niggas that's trying to streaming. There's gonna be cameras. Now you gotta think about it. You walk past the nigga, don't say nothing. Oh, you's a bitch. I knew you wouldn't do nothing. If you choose to take the right route and not do nothing and crash out,
If you do crash out, bro, you a dumbass, bro. Why would you crash out? You make too much money. So you really can't win. That's why I tell y'all, bro, I be staying out the beef. Because at the end of the day,
stay out the way.
everything is all fun and jokes. Everything is games. But at the end of the day, I don't want to be in no position. Because if I feel like I got to do something, I'm going to do it.
At the end of the day, both of these people are just content creators whose main job is to get on the internet and make people laugh. And it seems like every single day, there are people trying to take it a step too far and pretend to be something that they are not. Originally, when people were talking about Reggie and him being in the limelight, it was because he had a big ego because of the new position that he was put into. It seems like now he has an ultra ego that is him trying to be an internet tough guy when that just isn't the case. Again, they are going to end up seeing each other. They're going to end up being in these rooms. And if an altercation does go down, there is no winner for either of them because they are just two people that not only threw away their career, but might get charges or might end up even worse, being exiled from the streaming community in a way and getting no more collabs, basically ending everything that they have going on right then and there because they wanted to make a dumb decision and pretend to be somebody that they're not. And when it comes to Reggie, a lot of people are calling this out, understanding that this doesn't seem like it's actually him and that he is just going through some stuff mentally.
I ain't gonna lie, Chad. Lately, Reggie been like a gangster to me. I don't know.
It's the opposite. Ain't it?
Like he walked past me like he seemed like I don't know.
Is this before or after like him and Rakai had that little situation and Rakai pressed him and stuff like that? Is that before or after? Cause what are you talking about, bro? Cause you made him look like a goofy. I ain't gonna lie.
It's weird, you know? Yeah, bro, my child Reggie walked past me with 3 cups in his hand, like this.
Yeah, alright, bro.
I said, Reggie, now if you don't get your stud ass on the fucking desktop and fucking stream, bitch. He's like talking mad low like this, like, yo, what you talking about, man? What you talking about? It's my birthday. I said, all right, bro.
That would be something he say.
Listen. This is new for me.
Or how he
Why
would
you
say.
trying to pull your shit back? Now let's get to it. What's the word?
How that shit be, Bruce? Like, you know when niggas just start sipping, they demons and shit. Like, I went through the same phase. That's all. He just new to the cup.
I have to keep reiterating this because I feel like people don't grasp it yet. They are just
be acting fake
streamers.
demon.
Their entire
You
job
heard it
is to get on the internet and make people laugh and make jokes. And before they were streamers, he was an internet comedian doing basically the exact same thing, getting on a camera and making people laugh. Where Reggie is taking it and how he is trying to act is definitely an entire new persona. And what a lot of people assume is just him going through a bunch of things, especially if you look at his past tweets or his most recent ones. It seems like he has been going through
some
a
raw
lot.
wave
Genuinely is
type
going
beat,
through either
like
depression or like doesn't know what he is or what he wants to be. That's just forming into him crashing out on the internet, what seems like for no real reason, taking it way too far to the point where he is now in DMs with Cuffham, going back and forth, sending pictures of him with weapons, talking about he is going to find him, and when he sees him, it's over with.
When I was doing my diss wars, like all our clones just came together and they just went stupid.
Facts.
You know?
And I'll be honest, bro.
What is this picture?
I'm sorry to say it, but if someone's in your fucking DM saying they're gonna fucking you, they're a like, come on, bro. Like, let's be honest, bro.
No,
like,
let's talk about it. No, look, cause niggas from it's snitching and shit. Aiden, if I were to get,
you're not snitching, dude.
Is that not the first thing the FBI gonna see? A nigga
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
A message.
Dude, cuff him.
Nigga wouldn't send a message like that.
Cuff him. Nobody's taking that little serious,
Nigga,
bro.
I didn't
You're
even
good.
think about no snitching shit because I don't even take that
Literally,
serious.
he's a fucking man. Cuff him. You're good. You're good, dude.
These are people that sit down in front of a camera and talk to random people on the internet. Like, I just need y'all to keep that in mind as this video goes on. I know I said that literally every single time throughout this entire video, but the more and more we dive into the situation, the more and more we talk about the things that are going on, the more and more that is relevant. These are not gangsters. I don't know why Reggie is pretending to be an internet one. To the point of going out of his way to take a picture of him with weapons and send that to Cuffham, talking about when he sees him, it's over with. He can't wait to see him.
I hate that, bro. Yo, we was not doing nothing with that game. I feel like you only got it because I can afford it, which I not gonna use it, dude. Now I know y'all stay in Atlanta, so it's different. But I'm saying, like, if you wasn't doing it before, I'm pretty sure it's less likely for you to be doing it now.
or he's just using that as a threat for when he pulls up
You
at a
was
certain
not.
point that he is going to use them. That is so
Man.
unnecessary and goes beyond all the stuff
And
that
never
has
tried to
been
gun
happening.
before.
He
Let's went to the
went into
range.
a diss wars and got mad that Cuffum's diss was well received more than him, and that he kept going back and forth online. All of this confrontation is unnecessary and honestly unwarranted, but even if he was actually annoyed, he could have just kept it in the confines of a streamer beef, going back and forth on the internet, and if they see each other in person, maybe having a confrontation there, but not to the point of actually getting physical, not to the point of you taking a picture of you with weapons and sending it to him. All of that goes well beyond what we actually need, and for a lot of people it's just very concerning because there's no way someone with a normal mental is out here doing these things or thinking that this is a normal thing to do in the first place.
5'3", nigga. You in Marietta, Georgia. That's the suburbs, gang. You not no hood, nigga. You just started sipping, nigga. Stop trying to act tough on Instagram, nigga. You not like that, nigga. Snap back into reality for the dog you on God. Nigga, police. Nigga, the FBI came and visited me, nigga. My pop's in prison. Fuck you talking about, nigga? Send it up. Send address.
Why you gotta like have a competition of who's struggling more? I hate that type of that. It's corny, gang. Well, you ain't grow up in the struggle. You ain't have to boil hot water to use it for a shower. You wasn't really having it like that. You ain't have to wear the same shoes as your brother, even though you had to take turns. One wear one side, one wear the other foot. You ain't have to struggle like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro. Okay, your point? Like what?
I go do an IRL down that bitch. I promise nothing will happen. Fuck you talking about. You not like that, gang.
He not like that either. He just bought a strap and he started pointing at the camera and stuff like that. We caught you. I know you're not like that, bro. But it's cool. Like,
stop acting like that.
I mean, it's not cool. It's not cool.
I'm talking now, nigga. You trying to get me right? Why the fuck would I call the Why would I call the police on you? Why would I call the police on you? You are DDG posted your daddy.
Yeah, now you got to see me, and when I see you, it's gonna be up. I'm not talking. Now I'm gonna run up on you and whop, pow, pow, straight to your mouth, nigga. Because why are you talking like that? That's why.
You forget.
You talk about it, dad. I don't play about my dad. I don't play about my mom. I don't play with my family members, immediate family members. I don't play with. You know what I'm saying, you gotta go.
Give him. You. Fuck you talking about, nigga?
You gotta go.
Your daddy weighs 0 pounds. That dead. Fuck you talking about, nigga? And I got
Nah.
more money than you. And I got more money than your broke ass. You don't have a car. You don't have a house. You don't have you a room. You got roommates. You got roommates. Broke ass nigga. You don't got bread, nigga. What you making?
He is crashing out.
Damn steak. Fuck you talking about, nigga. Get your bread up.
Again, Cuffum and Reggie going back and forth to this big of an extent is so unnecessary over streamer beef. Someone bringing up your dead father and then this man Reggie trying to pull out weapons is unnecessary when you were just arguing with somebody over the internet about internet topics. Nothing about what they are saying or what has been said is this serious or this deep to go to the extent that they are going. It's beyond unnecessary and just seems that they were trying to play a character that they are not. More so Reggie than Cuffum, because Cuffum has been doing this. He is a resident known troll who crashes out over the slightest things. But Reggie, this is a whole new persona. Before this, he was just a chill guy that would just vibe out on stream. Now it seems like he's trying to revamp his entire personality. And it's not like the world hasn't noticed, because even at a certain point when he was on the phone with Reggie, he said that himself that they are both just streamers, yet is still one that is leaning into this new persona that he has.
Bro, you cannot say any nigga.
Man, started acting different when you got them grills in. I ain't gonna hold you. Got the grills in. He started talking with a lisp. Started feeling himself and stuff like that. That's when he walked off on old girl. He had the grills in. I already know it. Lola. Shout out to Lola. You know what I'm saying? Come on, gang. But the video already getting long enough, so we're gonna end it there. You know what I'm saying? I already get the gist. With that being said, that's the end of this video. Make sure y'all comment down below your thoughts. Leave a like and hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side for Notice Squad, because we is almost at 1K, man. We need to get there. We is at 829. It's almost there, gang. Original video in the description. Discord in the description. I'm streaming now, so that's going to be in the description. Locked in. Let's get it. Pow.
Off and
I think I'm going to wrap it up, chat. You know what I'm saying? W stream and stuff like that. I'm tired, I ain't gonna lie. You can probably catch me dozing off a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But I try to save face for the fed, you feel me? But hey man, I'm gonna be streaming tomorrow too, so it's gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna take a little nap, you know what I'm saying? Wake up, edit these posts for tomorrow, and then same thing. I'm gonna try to stream like daily, but that might be doing too much. But that'll keep me consistent with making these vids and pushing them out because we almost at 1K. So if I could get my Twitch popping by then, you know what I'm saying, to where I get at least 30 in that mug, I'm gonna start posting on TikTok. You're gonna go crazy. It's all plan. I ain't gonna explain. I'm gonna just do it. So that be said, that we stream. Catch y'all tomorrow. You know what I mean? We is good. Still good.